Welcome back to CryptosRus. I am George. We're all George. So, it is officially day 2 of this week and the first day after the inauguration. Things are looking good. Yesterday, the U.S. stock market was closed. Today, it's looking pretty green and it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin and crypto. So, let's talk about the huge moves ahead for both Bitcoin and crypto and why you should act now. Good morning, and we are starting out the day right around $105,000, which pretty good. Pretty good. Yesterday we touched upon 99 and we're back up. And remember, we were just at a new high, 109,000, just a day and a half ago. It is not too far off. And today, if Wall Street FOMO's in, which I think they will, because it's the first day after President Trump takes home. We'll see. Wall Street, they're very reactionary. They react to things really quickly, and they didn't have a chance to buy yesterday. So today it could be a total FOMO day for Wall Street. Now, any developments from Trump himself? Not really. No crypto orders yet. He did say that he's going to impose that 25% tariff he said before on Canada and Mexico, starting in February. I don't know what this has to do with crypto, but but he has stated this. So it did get Trudeau pretty fearful before, and that's what started a whole conversation about Canada becoming the 51st state so that they can avoid the tariffs. I don't know what's going to happen here, and I don't know what Mexico's thinking about this. Haven't heard a lot about it, but we'll see if that actually takes place and what's going to happen. But this now does relate to crypto, and this was already stated last week that the Treasury Secretary, basically the new Treasury Secretary, said that he does not believe, we will implement a CBDC, and it does seem like this may be one of the executive orders from Trump stating that, hey, as a nation, we will not be creating a CBDC to protect financial privacy. Otherwise, there's fears that the U.S. government or any government that creates a CBDC, a central bank digital currency, will be tracking the citizens and all moves, because there's no way to hide any transactions on the blockchain. So there's a lot of fear that this is just, this is going to go down the wrong path, right? This is going to allow government to more closely track and survey its citizens. So let's see if this becomes executive order. This has been talked about for a while now, right? So this could be really good if this comes to be. What else is there? The Department of Government Efficiency website added this. The official website of the United States government, and now you have Doge on there. I'm surprised that this actually didn't pump Dogecoin, but this was added. Vivek actually is out, so this is basically led by Elon and Elon alone. So now that Trump is president and we got a new SEC chair or acting chair right now, does this mean that Elon is now able to, once again shield Doge like he did in the past? Maybe. They even put the Doge symbol or logo in the source code of the website. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Anyways, moving past, a lot of people are waiting for Trump to make his executive orders, which, again, yesterday was day 1, right? He probably had a lot of things going on. He didn't make any moves. That doesn't mean he won't do it today or the rest of the week. So all eyes are on Trump. But in the meantime, Saylor's like, I'm going to keep taking advantage I'm going to DCA some more and bought another 11,000 Bitcoin for $1.1 billion. Again, never enough for this guy. And it's the right attitude. Everyone should think there's not enough, or they don't have enough. And they should keep on accumulating, because we know Bitcoin is going to go a lot higher. There are major moves ahead, especially if Trump starts implementing some of his executive orders this week. But this is not all, though. If you're a MicroStrategy shareholder, you may want to vote upon this. Sailor, again, likes to leverage MicroStrategy to buy more Bitcoin. So he is proposing that the shares of MicroStrategy be ballooned from 330 million to 10.3 billion. That's not even a 10x. That's more than 100x, or 30x, 300x, something like that. It's crazy. It's 300x. And this is all because he wants more money to buy more Bitcoin. And here's the thing, since he controls 47% of the votes, most likely this is going to go through. So on one hand, this is pretty crazy to be diluting your shares by like 300x so that you can sell it to buy more Bitcoin. On the other hand, I guess you could say this is genius because no one else would be even considering doing this. So I don't know what this is going to do to the share price, but hopefully it goes in the right direction for shareholders. But, as for Bitcoin itself, we know that it's in a supply shock. It's getting rarer and rarer as these big companies and institutions buy more. It's going to get more rare with the United States buying soon and states buying. Yeah, I mean, Utah is now considering it. All these states are considering putting Bitcoin into the reserve. The best thing to do is just buy more. Load up as much as you can right now. Ignore the volatility, because there are huge moves ahead. All right. What else is there? El Salvador is adding more to its reserve. So that's not a surprise. 1 Bitcoin per day, and continues to add more and more and more and more. Now they have like $500 million worth of Bitcoin and will continue. Bank of America CEO says they are ready to adopt crypto payments if regulators give the green light. So we know that banks have been FOMOing already. They're still kind of like not easy about the whole thing, because, crypto is like something that they shunned for a very long time, and it kind of threatens them too. But, it's one of those things you gotta adopt, or you're just going to be left in the dust, so to speak, right? So even though they may not all like it, they are preparing for it, and they're going to embrace it. They're going to have to.